Hi guys, this is Ratchet Straw, and we are playing Criminal Case Mystery of the Past, Case 19, Citizen Saints. Let's unlock Chapter 3. Okay. Oh my gosh, I now remember that Isaac is going to get killed. Maybe. You think I can quick roll the this? What's the matter, Evie? Butterfield has gotten into a brawl outside Patty West and is about to get himself killed. What? Kataya, we need to stop him immediately. Alright, stop this fight. You're in for it now, you little liver show. I'm gonna squish your head in. Who are you calling liver? Come here and I shall show you how a gentleman fights. No one will be showing anyone anything. Stop right this minute. This is such a concern, Kataya, but I still refuse to duel. Stop your chatter, I'll punch your... Everything's spinning. Thanks, you just got drunk. Arise and fight, good sir. But that isn't enough. What the devil has gotten into you? I was simply defending my honor. I'd been at the pub looking for clothes when this drunken chap accosted me. He had taken offense at my sitting on his bar stool. Well, it's lucky for you he's collapsed, so let me and Kyler return to the airship. I can't believe Bud said his notions of honor. I suppose now we are here, we may as well take another look around the street. But your fight would have been very cool. If you just continued with it. Alright, no fighting. Let's just get back to the case and let's investigate the street back again. This postcard says, trying in vain to stop Wilson. Can you help? I know it looks like someone tried to interfere with our victim. What exactly did they mean by stop? There's no discernible name or address, but a dark stain or car might reveal something about the center. Let's try and collect a sample. And the label on this medicine bottle shows it was prescribed by our victim, but the patient's information is written in code. So that you can decipher the code of the bottle, we cannot allow our momentum to wait for even a second if we are to solve this case. Okay. Alright, let's do the postcard. I think I have a clue what this strange process you found on the postcard could be. Let's put it under the microscope. Okay. Alright, now let's do the medicine bottle. I guess it's going to be symbols. Yeah. Kataya said that numbers could help us identify the patient to who Dr. Wilson prescribed that medicine bottle found. Let's send him to Evie. Alright. Numbers equals send it to Evie. Oh, just how it goes. Here we go. Alright, now this brown liquid. You identified iodine. That's I or L. I don't know. I did a microscope has revealed the red brown stain on the postcard to be iodine. Iodine, isn't that what nurses use to clean wounds? And you're right, we didn't make the acquaintance of one nurse Hatchet this evening. But Hatchet wrote this postcard that it was she who wanted to stop Dr. Wilson. She had better explain herself. Alright, what went wrong? If it's about job. Alright, let's talk to Hatchet. Nurse Hatchet, we know you've wrote this postcard. Why did you want to stop Dr. Wilson? What exactly did you want to stop him doing? Oh, you found that silly old card, such Katia? Alright, yes, it used to infuriate me that the doctor was always wasting his time healing prostitutes, gamblers, and alcoholics. I tried to make you understand, but to no avail. Dr. Wilson actually seemed to like it here amongst the dregs of society, a horrid place where I had to rely on my fists to survive. Dr. Wilson chose to help these sinners, but sinners shouldn't be held, they should be punished. I must say, for a health worker, you don't have much charity in you. And whose help were you seeking to stop Dr. Wilson looking after these so-called sinners? Wilson's father, of course. He was very more determined than I to stop his bleeding heart son. Oh yes, in that case, we have to have a word with Lord Wilson immediately, but we'll still be keeping a close eye on you, Nurse Hatchet. Well, talking to you, then after you, we are talking to another suspect. In chapter 3, before the first analysis. Thanks. Lord Wilson, you told us you were proud of your son's altruistic endeavors, so why were you colluding with Nurse Hatchet to stop him? So, yeah, how did you find out about that? But look here, that boy was getting out of control, you're assuming our name. His actions made my family the laughing stock of society, and let's not even talk about his sister's marriage prospects. Your son's actions, saving people's lives, that's hardly a... Part of him was spending all his money on scoundrels and prostitutes, and I heard he even wanted to marry one of those scarlet women. Well, Lord Wilson, if you care about your family's reputation more than your son's life, such Katia will find out about it very soon. Alright, just because he was healing prostitutes and alcoholics. And he was spending money on her fiance. Alright, let's just wait for patient's reference to finish. See you in a bit. And we are back. Let's get the patient's reference. Evie, did you manage to find out to whom Arvati prescribed this medicine bottle? Well, Katia, according to the laws of doctor-patient confidentially, these numbers are usually a closely guarded secret. But journalist Catherine Wolf managed to call in a favor for me. Catherine Wolf, you just seem to be getting a lot better since that time you almost killed her for snooping around your library. Well, yes, quite. Purely for professional reasons, of course. Anyway, Catherine found out our victim prescribed this medication to one Kev O'Connell. Kev O'Connell, but he told us he didn't know the doctor, and that he never needed his help. Hey, we need to speak to the fighter right away. You lied to us. And what was that medicine about? Hello, what's your name again? Here's a German for a glass of the best whiskey in town. It's called Connemara? Let's take it. Mr. O'Connell, we are not on a social visit. You told us you'd never needed Dr. Wilson's help. So why did we find a bottle of medicine he'd prescribed to you? Well, I told you my memory's not so good. I even forgot to get my hair powder back from the barman, and now my noggin is all greasy. But yes, I remember now. I threw that bottle away. There ain't no place for that healing stuff when you're the best fighter in Concordia. To be sure, that Doc kept trying to get me to stop fighting, saying the next blow to the head could be the end of me. Why did a weedy little fellow like him know about fighting? Fighting's my life. Well, we had better not learn that you had anything to do with that weedy little fella ending up dead. Weedy little fella. Okay. I think we've still got our pick of suspects for Dr. Wilson's murder between the fighter angered by the victim's concern, and the father and nurse who colluded against him. But the prophet of the Shamrock branded on the victim's arm, we haven't yet to find any clear evidence of Mad Dog's Irish gang being involved. Good, yeah, here's another visit to the Fight Club where our victim was killed may uncover some crucial clues. Okay? SVSK Fight Club stalls. Alright, where's the comb? There. Choke. Butterfly. Brass knuckle. Did we find a murder weapon? We just find a hook he was hanging from, but we didn't find a murder weapon. So this is definitely brass knuckles. I'm just thinking about GTA San Andreas, where we have that weapon to use. Mask? What? Oh, it's a doctor mask. After one made you pick up this bizarre looking mask. Oh, you say it's a mask doctors wear to prevent catching disease from their patients. Then I agree, it must have belonged to their victim. The strange green powder all over the mask might lead us closer to the doctor's care. Let's scoop it up. After those brass knuckles, you also found have blood all over them. And look at those sharp spikes. You're right, Dick did mention that the killer used a spiked metal arch to beat the victim to death. Those brass knuckles must be a murder weapon. Let's take a sample of those particles stuck to the head. We're closing in around here, I'm sure of it. We found a murder weapon. Well, one way to increase the damage you do while fighting. Let's send these particles on the murder weapon to Viola right away and see if they give us any insight into our murderer. Okay. "15 hours. And now let's do the doctor mask. That's a lot of green, whatever that is. Andrea, Viola is sure to shed some light on the green powder you picked up for the doctor's mask. Okay. I guess. How long? 9 hours, I'm not surprised. And we are gonna wait for this 2 hours to finish. See you in a bit. And we are back. First we're gonna check out particles. Viola, what can you tell us about the particles found on a murder weapon? Continue, you got me veritably gripped with scientific fervor. You see what you brought me today along with the key Charlie's magnificent DNA machine at negligible speed. How thrilling did it work? Better than I dreamed. You see, the particles inside me are tiny pieces of human skin. And my DNA testing revealed that the owner of these epidermal flakes has green eyes. Working out the color of someone's eyes just through skin particles? Charlie's a genius to have come up with such a groundbreaking contraption. Katea, this green-eyed person must be our killer, given that we found their skin on the murder web handle. Their eyes may be a lucky Irish green, but our murderer will be feeling too fortunate when we catch them, Katea. We're gonna catch you, catch me if you can. Yes, I will catch you. Alright, now this green powder. Katea, this virescent powder we found on the victim's doctor mask is supremely interesting. Do tell us more, Viola. Its main ingredient is green tea, but it's been spiked with a good dose of devil's cherry and mixed with water, making it the perfect tincture to suit a sore tattoo. Well, I already did not have any skin adornments, so this powder must have been left behind by the tattooed killer. Katia, the only tattoo our killer will be inking from now on is their prison number. Ha! Good. Katia, it's time to arrest Dr. Wilson as a sadistic killer and learn once and for all whether the Irish gang was involved in his murder. Ooh. I kind of have a bad feeling who's going to be the killer. Oh, it's not you. I thought for a moment it was going to be Devil, but now I see he has brown eyes. Well, he's the one who called the police, so it's not you. You have tattoos. You don't drink, whatever that is. It's not you and you. Well, no doubt it was the professional fighter. The only real fighter, and the rest of the suspects are just fighting for survival, and they are not fighters in a ring like you. Cabo Call, we are facing out arrest for the murder of Dr. Barnaby Wilson. Detective, don't let me just cause I'm the best fighter in Concordia. We know it was you. We found you at the 2-pounder of the victim's Dr. Max. I ain't the only one in Sinner's End with the tooth, Detective. And yet your hair powder ended up with a shamrock branding iron that you used to viciously mark your victim. I told you I don't have a good memory. I leave me hair dye lying around everywhere. Must have ended up with the iron by mistake. It's too late for your lies. We also found your skill set on the brass knuckles you used to viciously beat Dr. Wilson to death. I thought I hit that Dr. Nice and good like. Alright, Detective, I admit that I killed Dr. Wilson. Oh, you're part of Mad Dog's Irish gang. Is that why you did it? Oh, you are brave, Detective. You ever worked out I was in the gang. Yes, Mad Dog likes me to knock people around for them to be sure. But that didn't get me to kill the doctor. I murdered that little twerp because Marla was in love with him, not me. You are in love with Mr. Paradis? Yes, but she wouldn't look at me twice, all because of that witty pipsqueak. I couldn't stand it. I had to teach you a lesson. But if this is why you killed the doctor, why on earth did you brandy with a shamrock? It's what I do every time I beat someone up good. For luck, you know. You have very odd notions of love, Mr. O'Connell. You're under arrest. It is my first trial as judge, Mr. O'Connell, and I have the dubious honor of having you as my first defendant. How do you plead to the murder of Dr. Barnaby Wilson? Have at it, Justin. Not guilty, Your Honor. Love made me do it. Love, from what I can tell, you were driven by nothing more than selfish jealousy. And I will take his imitable slaughting skills. I'm sure the evidence against you is unquestionable. And I therefore sentence you to 25 years hard labor in Stonewall Prison with no parole. 20 years! My math skills ain't so good, but I'm sure I'll be far too old for one of the face to me when I get out. And she's going to be old too, so you are equal. So how did I do at judging it here? Was I impressive, formidable, authoritative? Yes, you did well. All of the above and more, Judge Lawson. Criminals will be quaking in their boots as we speak. Ah, you are too kind, but equally I must commend you on a job well done in putting such an unhinged miscreant behind bars. I agree, Katia, the powers that be are most certainly impressed with how you helped the squad make its marks in Sinner's End. However, I hasten to remind you that your work in this gang-run territory has only just commenced. You may have already encountered one Irish mobster, but if we hope to stop this nefarious mob once and for all, we must find out all we can about their alleged leader, Mad Dog. Yes, we will. I can't wait for that. Just to reveal the person who is behind all this, just like Mr. Alistair. Alright. By hook or by crook? Wow. Very nice name for additional investigation. Alright, we're gonna stop. We're gonna continue playing it by hook or by crook, number 1. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!